Cam Reddish was once the number 2 consensus rank in the high school class of 2018, ranked over guys like Zion, Anferneesimons, and Tylerherro. But in college and the NBA, he hasn't yet seemed to live up to his number 2 high school status. Reddish, now going into his 4th season in the NBA, has a lot on the line and could possibly be out of the league if he doesn't produce this season for the Knicks. Is it time to forget about Cam Reddish, or is there still a star left in the former Atlanta Hawk wing? If you guys enjoy the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I try to put out 1.5 to 2 NBA vids a week on various unique NBA basketball topics. So if that interests you, consider hitting a like and a sub, and let's get back into the video. Reddish came out of high school as the number 2 recruit. He went to Duke and struggled in college and couldn't find his consistency in really any area of his game. And this has been a similar problem throughout his young NBA career so far. In Reddish's 1 year at Duke, he averaged 13.5 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists on 36% from the field and 33% from 3, and had issues especially shooting the ball at a high level. In the NBA so far, it's been the same. In Reddish's rookie year, he started off pretty bad, but became more comfortable throughout the season, but it seemed like your typical rookie season. In his second season, it was more of the same inconsistency to start the year, but on February 22nd, 2021, he was ruled out with an Achilles injury that ended up costing him the rest of the season until the Western Conference Finals against the Milwaukee Bucks. Against the Bucks, though, was where Reddish finally seemed to show his consistent promise and talent. Throughout the Bucks series, in which he played 4 games, he averaged 13 points on 53% from the field and 64% from 3, including 21 points in the final game of that series in Game 6, where he hit 6 threes. It seemed after this showing, Cam was finally showcasing what everyone thought he'd be, and he did it on the biggest stage possible. In year 3, it was back to the inconsistent Cam, but he was still putting up the best numbers of his career so far, mostly in a 6th-man role. The Hawks in general were in shambles at the start of the season, so Cam could just be grouped into that same box. So early in January, the Hawks decided to trade Reddish and Solomon Hill and a 2025 second-round pick to the Knicks for Kevin Knox and a projected 2022 first-round pick from the Hornets. A trade from the Hawks where Reddish didn't seem to have much opportunity anymore seemed to be the right fit for the Knicks, who could provide him a fresh start. But after coming back from an ankle injury, the Knicks didn't give him much rotational minutes, as it was rumored Tom Thibodeau didn't even want him in the first place. That must hurt as a freshly traded player when your own coach didn't even want you. Cam really didn't get much of a chance when he was healthy, probably due to this, but on March 7th, while he was going for a block against the Kings, he landed awkwardly on his shoulder. This injury is what seemed to eventually cost him the rest of the season, as year 3 was really a step back for him because he barely played for his new team. And now there's even rumors the Knicks want to trade him less than 6 months after his arrival. After going through Cam's journey so far in the NBA, is it officially time to forget about Cam Reddish? No, it's definitely not. Cam Reddish clearly still has a lot of potential left as a star NBA guard or wing. The guy is only going into his 4th year and he's not even 23 years old yet. Some young guys, it takes a little longer for them to find consistency in the league, and it doesn't help he's barely had 1 full NBA season, and that was his rookie one. His recovery at the end of year 2 was a really big step for him, but the Hawks didn't give him the opportunity after that would have helped him develop into a star player. With the Knicks so far, he's barely played for them, so it's hard to grade his development, especially with the injury that happened at the end of the season. The real concern with Reddish is his injury history. This amount of injuries for a young guy usually doesn't bode well, but I think if he can come out on the other end of these injuries, he'll be stronger, more motivated, and better for the future. Ultimately though, it's all about his mindset. You can tell he has the fiery instinct inside sometimes, but it doesn't always show all the time. The talent is clearly there, but the mindset needs to improve. For the Knicks next year, hopefully he can get some actual burn with them, and he can show Knicks fans all the talent he has. If the Knicks don't want him there are plenty of other franchises that I'm sure would love to give him a chance. A team like the Warriors always seems to find these type of guys and maximize their potential, just like they did with Andrew Wiggins when people thought that was a horrible trade for the Warriors, and with Jordan Poole when he came out of Michigan and people thought that was going to be a bad pick. At the very least, Cam can be a really good spark plug 6th man, who can hit threes, play defense, and show flashes of shot creation. At his best, he can be one of the best two-way shot creating wings in the NBA, just like his NBA comparison Paul George. But if he falls anywhere in between there, that's just fine too. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I just want to thank everybody for the recent support on the videos. A lot of these videos have been going really crazy, so I'm really thankful for that, and I'm thankful for you guys as well. Check out my latest video, Where is Lonzo Ball, where I talk about Lonzo, his injury history, and what will be next for him going forward. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed, and as always, stay rested. See you in the next one.